Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Infosec Daily. Last time in the decoding series, we talked about the dark web and how it started. In this video, let's dive in a little and see what happens in the dark net. Dark web or dark net is often associated with criminal activity of various degrees, including buying and selling drugs, pornography, gambling, trafficking, etc. Most operators of the dark web are criminals associated with various under-the-table activities. Extremists use the dark web in order to communicate and spread propaganda. Once you are in the dark web, you can view pages that are generally not available to the general public. The links to the pages aren't like youtube.com or so. Instead, they tend to look like random strings of characters followed by not .com nor .org but .onion. And such sites could only be accessed through browsers like Tor. It wouldn't work on the traditional browsers. Once you're in, through Hidden Wiki, you can have a list of hundreds of hidden services. You can find fake IDs, passports, illegal weapons, drugs, almost everything. Like in the surface web, the marketplace in the dark web is pretty popular too. You could find things that you may struggle to get in a normal market, like rocket launchers, rare weapons, and so. In the dark web, if you are to make a purchase, it's not done through traditional forms of payment. Here, they use virtual currency. When talking about the marketplace in the dark web, Silk Road was one of the popular businesses, which started in 2011. You could buy any illegal drug you could ever dream of. Not just drugs, they sold things like weapons, IDs, books, clothes, and many more. But after running for 2 years, the site was taken down by the FBI in October 2013. And in this period of just 2 years, Silk Road generated over 9.5 million Bitcoin in revenue, which is equivalent to $469 billion right now. Silk Road and other dark web markets actually played a pretty big role in the rise of Bitcoin in 2011. When Silk Road was first created, it was valued at less than $1. In such markets, one could easily buy someone's medical record for a price as low as $50. In it, there are websites leaking the information of celebrities, politicians, and even people like us, but there isn't much we can do. Along with the data, there are a number of services that are available in it. There are hitman services who would kill almost anyone in the world with a price as little as $5,000. There are sites where one can ask for human organs. How they get this are unknown, but you'll get one when you ask for it. Child pornography is another cruel part of it. Sites like Lolita City and Playpen have been taken down, but during their peak times, they had over 200,000 users. Another darker part of it was abducting children. They had forums where they discussed what kind of children they owned and what they did to them. There are different discussion forums for different groups. And this is only a small part of it. The deeper you go, the scarier it gets. With such dark aspects, there are other parts that do good to the rest of the world. Plenty of countries around the world censor internet contents that are controlled by higher power, but in the dark web, it provides a heaven where none of this censorship exists. They provide the truth in many situations to people who would have never believed. In discussion forums, there are people from different countries who exchange their thoughts on different topics. From Chinese sharing their political views and internet policy to Islam people who shared their culture and Russian with their weaponaries. They talk about the truth that people are not willing to accept, and it is indeed a great platform for whistleblowers where they get to speak against the wrongdoings of the nation. It has been claimed that there are only 2 to 10,000 of these hidden services in the dark web, with little over half of them being deemed illicit content. But again, these numbers cannot be taken as fact because hidden services are by design meant to be hidden. Out of these few thousands websites, only less than 6% of people who use Tor actually use these hidden services. Out of billions of people who use the internet, 100,000 use the dark web. So this is what happens in the dark web. Do let us know what you thought of this video and let us know if you missed anything in the comment section below. This is Midorji signing off.